Alright, y'all, so today's message is be selfish. I don't know who needed to hear this. Be more selfish. This is for the girls who are operating from people pleasing, an empty cup, who are operating out of guilt. Please. I know a lot of people who would rather operate from an empty cup and literally self-sacrifice themselves because they've been shamed to. We've been taught not to love ourselves. We've been taught to think about everybody else before we think about ourselves. And it's crazy because being selfless is still a selfish act, because the whole point of being selfless is because your ego finds joy in making other people like you. You're still selfish. You're still thinking about yourself. So if we're gonna be selfish, because this life is literally about us, if we're gonna be selfish, let's be selfish in the right way. Let's be selfish in a way that actually serves us. Because pleasing other people, other than the kick you get out of making other people happy before you are happy, what do you really gain? And there is so much negative stigma behind selfishness. When I talk about selfishness, I see selfishness as pouring into myself, giving myself all of the energy. And when I am ready, and when I have my cup full, when I'm overflowing with the love that I have for myself, I can give that to other people. I can't do that if my cup is not full. Being selfish can be very helpful when you do it the right way. When you're selfish out of love for yourself, it makes sense. But a lot of people are selfish out of ego. So that's where the shame comes from. Selfishness out of ego or thinking you're better than somebody else, that is the issue. I'm selfish out of I deserve to feel good. And if feeling good hurts other people, good. Because that's not a reflection of me. That's a reflection of somebody else's insecurities. That's a reflection of somebody else not caring about themselves enough. The lack of love somebody else has for themselves, the lack of initiative somebody has in their life, has everything to do with them, because their life is about them. It's not about you helping them all the time. It's not about you getting out of their way. They need to make a way of their own. They need to love themselves more. You can't love them for them, and they can't love you for you. So go love yourself. The world would be a miraculous place if we all just loved ourselves and operated out of the love of ourselves and our authenticity. And getting out of that shame behind selfishness really requires you to look at yourself with love, grace, and really have this conversation of my opinion is the most important opinion out of everybody's opinion about me. Your opinion supersedes anybody else's, because this is your life. You gotta live it for you. So since this is your life, you need to be doing things that feel good, things that feel right for you to do, things that you actually get excited about doing, things that you do out of love and not obligation. So in conclusion, this fucking drill. So in conclusion, think about yourself for once. You are the star of the show. All roads lead back to you. You're gonna piss so many people off when you finally start living for yourself, but it's gonna be so worth it. It's gonna be worth every second to finally put yourself first, to finally think about yourself as a person, a human, to actually think about, how do I feel about this? It's going to be so liberating. I went through it like the end of last year and I said, oh my gosh. So now I'm finally thinking about myself. Like, I am included in the conversation. A lot of times we'll have a conversation about the things we're supposed to do, and the conversation only revolves around other people and their perception of us. So I say this to start including yourself in the conversation. You are the most important person in this conversation, and you deserve for your opinion to matter the most. You deserve to be heard the most when it comes to the conversations you have with yourself. When it comes to the conversations about the things and the actions that you want to do, you need to be at the forefront. Not everybody and their opinions of you. At the end of the day, opinions are just opinions. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? Get mad? Cuss you out? You can block them. I'm still standing. I'm still alive. But I'm standing alive and doing things that make me happy. And that's what's important here. So go ahead, live your life for you. Because it's all about you. That's the whole reason you came here. For you. And you sometimes involves others, but it has to start with you first. Okay? We can involve others once we focus on us. But the only obligation you need to be operating out of is the obligation that you have to love yourself and care about yourself and include yourself in the conversation. Okay? That is all I have for you in this video. That's all that was on my heart. No BS. That's all I got. So, love you all. Hope you're loving yourselves. See you all in the next video. If you need any inner work help, link is in the bio. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay? Bye.